Hi, we're the Infamy team. We're hosting Fantasy Apex Legends and Fantasy Fortnite tournaments over at infamy.gg. Today we have a few esports news topics we're talking about. First is the Overwatch League's LA Valiant just dropped their entire team and staff due to the fact they're going to be playing in the APAC region and over in Asia this season. They claimed it was due to COVID visa issues that they just couldn't hold on to their entire team. They put a Microsoft painted up notice up on Twitter saying, sorry, couldn't do it. No mention of the players, just like this is it. We're gonna give it our best. But it had already been leaked, rumored like a week before that the Immortals was selling the team to some Chinese Esports org, so they're going to probably pick up shop and move over to China, and I would think replace them with Chinese and Korean players, I'd imagine. But everyone is pretty pissed that they just kind of did the whole team dirty, especially like 3 months before the season starts. So a lot of them, if not all of them, won't be able to find new teams. The coaches are all screwed, staff. What do you guys think?
Completely fucked up. Like, I can't imagine just like being one of those players or coaches and just like, yeah, by the way, you're out. And like all the the amount of time that you put into this and just to be dropped like you're nothing is kind of fucked up. I get it that it's like you have to protect your money or whatever, but like these are still people whose lives like you're fucking with in some capacity.
I mean, did they get buyouts on their contracts?
Probably. Probably
That's
depends on
my
who it
only
is.
thing where I'm like, yeah, it really depends on who it
I don't
is,
think
right?
that's
Like when what
The
their contract
management
standing
team,
was.
sorry, management team, but like the players, I think the players are gonna make it. Well, like the management team, good luck finding a job right now.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Well, the Valiant was like super budget last year, so these aren't big name commodities outside of like a couple of their DPS players, realistically. So it's like,
Yeah, they did kind of prove themselves though. A lot of them this year, or this past year, to kind of be overplaying their budget, their salaries. And I think only one player, KSP, who was basically their best player, is gonna end up on Atlanta Reign. He's supposed to. I think Shax is going to London. But they re-signed Agilities, who was like a season one, like one of their like kind of flagship players, I guess, and like big names that they put a lot into. And he ended up leaving like last year or something. And then they brought him back, and it was all like, "Oh, Agility's coming homecoming to LA," and then now he's not playing the year. He's already said like, "Yeah, it's not gonna happen this year. Gonna
Damn,
stream and then see what happens."
that's rough. I think that's just like one of those things that it's like the teams hold more power. It's like kind of like a double standard where like if you're a player, you're like obliged to this contract for the team, but the team can just be like, no, and just drop the contract whenever.
all right,
Which just like,
that's just the esports in a whole. Really, it's always org sided, unless you're
Player union.
yeah.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm gonna get killed in my sleep.
Yeah,
Something similar to that happened in Fortnite recently. Like C9 dropped a couple of pro players, Chap and Vivid, just randomly for lack of visibility, is what the org said. And
They ain't putting those streaming numbers out. Come on, you.
Do you think it has
on
anything
there.
to do that they spent how much millions to get perks on their League of Legends team? Who just lost today against Team Liquid? Oh, crazy.
Shifting around some allocation of resources. Oof.
Yeah, but speaking of Team Liquid just announced this past week that they're coming out with Liquid Plus, which is a new reward system